Hello, and welcome back to the conference call. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode. As you can see, we're down a man today, but I'm still here with my other co-host TJ. What's up, sir? How you doing today?
Whew, stressed and vexed and stressed.
Uh-oh. All of the above.
Correct.
Well, life is challenging, but it's what you do to make the best of it.
I mean,
Make the
I
best of it.
suppose adulting is not for me.
It's hard.
It's hard, and it don't get
Okay.
easier as you get older. It actually gets harder. Anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about.
Yeah. So listen, thank you guys all for joining us every week. For those that join us on our YouTube channel, thank you. We appreciate the love and we hope that you keep coming back. Now, for those that are on Indie Soup, thank you guys for joining us on this journey. This is episode 4, and this week we're going to be talking about summer fashions. We did an episode like this, I believe, last year around this time, and I figured, it'd be good to do a little bit of an update and see where we are in regards to fashion. Because if I remember correctly, um, some of the trends that we talked about last year have actually um, continued this summer, and actually they're doing a lot more with it. So I want to
hmm
get into a lot of that. What do you think?
I am excited for some and not at all excited for others, but we'll talk about those.
Okay, all right. So let's get into it. Um, One of the huge trends that I thought was going to be even bigger this year, that we talked about last year, was the knitted look.
hmm
Hence our looks today. By the way,
Thank
it looks very fashionable, very
you.
fashionable.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think the knitted look has really just it's been a staple. It started last summer and it's really continued this year. But what I've noticed is not only is it in the tops, but it's in everything. You
hmm
see knitted bags, you see knitted shorts, you see
Yep.
knitted pants. Like it's just like totally consumed everything. And I have to say, I've always been a fan of that look. I remember as a little kid, like the mesh look, the knitted look, like that was a really big thing growing up. And I'm glad to see it kind of come back, but even more elevated this season.
Yeah. It's a callback to the 70s,
Yes.
from when you was growing up.
Yes.
Um, so
Well, you weren't
I
even a thought.
not at all. I am obviously very excited about it as well. I started buying like crocheted or knit or mesh pieces last year as well, and as of like a couple of weeks ago, I've added some more pieces to my closet that I'm really excited about. I don't, and at this point it's all tops. I don't have any knit bottoms or like bags or anything. But I'm excited for it for one reason and one reason only. It is very hot, and it is impossible to go outside in something that ain't got no holes in it or you will die. So you need breathability. And so that is why just me walking through the house with this on, I just feel just the movement, the wind just moving and hitting me where I need it to hit. And I'm just like, yes, thank you. So I appreciate it because it's a heat wave. We all
Yeah,
gonna die. So yeah, I appreciate the knit.
I
The
agree with you. I think we've had quite a few heat waves this summer, and I think that having these type of garments has really, for me, has helped me immensely.
yeah,
I don't do very well in the heat.
me neither.
You would think different because I've come from a Caribbean island, but yeah, that's not for me. I love spring. I love fall. Summer
Uh-huh.
is like I like summer because you can get a chance to be outdoors and do outdoor things, but I don't
Yeah.
want the heat that comes along with it.
No.
Now, with that being said, this mesh slash knitted trend has been really, really good because what I love about it, it's really versatile. You
hmm
can wear it during the daytime, to the beach, out to breakfast, but then also you can kind of dress it up and go out at nighttime. And, it has a completely different look and feel to it. You know, when we were in Chicago a couple months ago on vacation, I wore a lot of knitted stuff. And I remember while we were there, we actually went shopping, which was never the plan, but to get a few more pieces. And I believe that This was actually one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll show this example of the full outfit. It was in one of the videos that I did last week for the promos for our show and my show on Indie Soup. Um, and the nice thing about it is, so you do have a little short lining on the inside so that you're not showing your stuff. So you can
Mm-hmm.
go commando in it, which I tend to do during the summertime. Um, and then you don't have to wear you don't have to wear this with a tank top or anything underneath. So for instance,
Right.
during the daytime, when you're out in the summer, I mean, out in the heat, whatever, you can wear it just like this. Breeze is blowing through you as you're
Yep.
moving, and you still feel light, airy, but you look good. And at nighttime, if you want to add something, like for instance, if you're going into a club or a restaurant, it tends to be, they got the AC on full blast. You don't want to feel
Okay.
that cold they're going through. Just put something underneath, like a white or a black. That way, you don't see it, and you're
Mm-hmm.
good. So it's really really versatile, and I just love those looks. And then also the nice thing about the knit looks, you can get it in a lighter fabric, like this one's really light, or you can get it in a much heavier fabric, which I have a couple pieces in, which has been really nice. What about
Yeah.
you?
No, I agree. One of my newer pieces that I bought like a couple of weeks ago from Marshalls is completely like crocheted or knit. Well, not crocheted, it's like knitted. Um, and I wore it to work one day. I think it was like last week. With just a tank, not a tank top. Well, yeah, a tank top under it, to make it, work accessible or work appropriate. But if I'm not going to work, I'm not putting anything up under it because again, it's hot. So yeah, it is. They are very versatile and they're very comfortable and they're very cute as well because a lot of them, you have like colors and prints, and they will often give you some stretch.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's very comfortable as well. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of this particular trend.
Yeah. And the nice thing about it is it's easy to take care of. You can throw in a washing machine. I don't recommend throwing it in a dryer. Most times what I tend to do is I'll lay it flat to dry. And it maintains its shape, which is
Hmm.
really nice. And now, so for instance, because it's, when you have like these mesh and knitted things, they tend to stretch sometimes, especially if you're wearing them all day.
Yeah.
Um, if you do want to get it back to its original shape, yes, put it in the dryer for a little bit, and
Yeah.
it'll shrink right back up to its original size. So that's a really positive thing. Also, with these knitted looks, like um, they can create patterns in the type of knit that is done to them. So there's a lot of versatility there, and we're showing some examples of some of the different styles, colors, and patterns that can be created with this knitted look.
Hmm.
I think that this is definitely a trend. Um, I don't see going away anytime soon, and I don't think it has to be a trend. It doesn't have to be trendy. I think this is something you can do every summer, every spring, and then also this will lead us into the fall and winter looks because now you can get into even heavier knitted sweaters,
Yep.
those type of looks. I think that it's just a great look and it's comfortable, and for me because I'm older, it's very nostalgic, and I'm into that nostalgia look a lot lately.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what else do you think is very popular or has been popular for the summer since we're starting to wind down the summer season?
So based on my research, um, everything being cropped. So you have crop tops, and there. So some of these articles called like the shorts, like short shorts, or hoochie daddy shorts as crop. I'm like, child, they're just hoochie daddy shorts. Um, so like very short shorts, as we saw, a couple of summers ago. But then also like crop tops are coming into are in vogue for this summer as well, which again makes sense because it is hot. So showing more skin makes sense. So you'll see like a lot of crop tops on men and women, and then cropped shorts or just short ass shorts as well. So not shorts for me, absolutely. The shorter the short, the better for me. You won't see me in a crop top anytime soon. That's just not my ministry. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Yeah. So, in regards to the crop top, I think that more power to people that can pull it off. I might take a little flack for this, but I think when you become a person of a certain age, especially a guy, I don't think that it's necessarily the best look. Like you're not gonna see me in a crop top. Maybe
Mhm.
around the house here, but ain't nobody gonna see that.
Yeah.
Um, eh, I could do without it.
Take it
I
or leave it.
understand.
Yeah.
Huh?
Take you said like take it or leave it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But the the 5 inch inseam shorts, I'm all for it. Like I've always been,
Mhm.
I like shorts that show off, legs. I think one of my best assets is my legs. So, and I feel comfortable with it. So I like short shorts, and then also, especially when it comes to spring and summer, I don't want to feel that restriction of like long shorts. I want
Mhm.
my body to breathe. Like I hate feeling stifled and hot. So like, I'm not gonna wear anything that's like that stuff hanging out of it, whatever. But I like a short short. And then,
Yeah.
even if I get like a 7 inch short, I'll roll it up
Mhm.
and go out in it. I've got regular shorts that I've gotten from like Banana Republic. And you can actually buy some really nice shorts there. Those 5 inch inseam shorts.
Yeah.
So that's definitely a look. And I think that that's never a style that's gonna go out of style. It's not a
Yeah.
fad, they would say.
Unfortunately, uh counteracting this cropped short trend are Bermuda shorts. Bermuda shorts are actually on trend for some reason this season. And I don't know why, because they are ridiculously long and ugly.
Yeah, I'm not a Bermuda pants wearer or shorts wearer, I should say. I've worn them in the past. Yeah, my thing is like
Uh-huh.
if you're gonna for me, I'll wear like um linen pants or dress slacks and then roll them up above my ankle. I think that's still a look. I think that will never ever get old. But with the
Mm-hmm.
Bermuda shorts, it's like, all right, you you want to be shorts, but you want to be pants, but you're not sure. So let's just give you that awkward cut. I
Mm.
don't. That's not a style for me personally.
Yeah, it's so weird how we have gone from again like a short to a short now that's like hidden at the knee or like below the knee. I'm like, why? Why are we going back to this? So yeah, but apparently that's also on trend, and I have seen several pictures of like celebrities wearing them in horrific ways. And I'm just like, so we're and this is, I mean, this has always been fashion. Like people will just literally just put seemingly anything on, and people will just be like, "Oh my god, this is great," and I'm just like, "Is it though?" Because it looks a fool. Like I was in my research, I saw a picture of I think it was Justin Bieber wearing like some long ass like jorts because apparently those are also in fashion this season. Some long jorts with like a weird ass top and some hideous shoes with some socks. And I was like, what? What? Anyway, but child, yeah. Again, I'm excited for some of these trends, and some of them I wish I'd never ever saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's stay on the shorts side of things.
Hmm.
Um, Materials, fabrics. Uh, I think that jeans, denim will never go out of style. And all the different types of denim. What I've loved about the denim trends, and especially when it comes to shorts, is they've started adding, a lot of the stretch fabric like they have in the regular jeans,
Hmm.
and having that gives you a lot of versatility in what you can wear. And people who thought they probably couldn't wear certain types of jean styles are now able to wear them. Um, Go ahead.
Sorry. I will not and do not wear any type of denim that does not stretch. It simply just does not work out for me. Um, I am a huge fan, and this is probably going to be very surprising to a lot of people. I was actually uh, doing a consult or styling with a client a little while ago, and I was telling him, I was like, anytime you see me in jeans, because I wear jeans damn near every day, especially to work. I was like, anytime you see me in jeans, every pair of jeans you see me in came from J.C. Penney.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. If people know you, that makes sense.
Well, so sure, but also the way that, and it's specifically the J.C. Penney Arizona brand, they have an incredible stretch and they last. They last a very long time. The stretch does not, it doesn't give out. It's almost like sisterhood of the traveling pants a little bit, because like I
Okay.
have a pair of jeans that I bought several years ago and my weight has fluctuated up and down over the last couple years and they still fit. They're still like one of my favorite pairs of jeans. So Arizona brand jeans from JC Penney are, I mean, top notch to me. They have superior stretch, and they look and feel good. So I'm a huge
Are
fan.
they are they still available now?
They are. In fact, I'm ordering some today because I got a coupon in the mail for 50% off yesterday. So
Well,
that's going to be part of my birthday gift.
okay. I mean, I'm a big believer in when you find a brand that you like, and it doesn't matter if everyone else likes it. You stick with that because you know it works for you, and that goes for
Exactly.
everything. It goes for everything in life. But yeah, I think that denim stretch has been like one of the most um, important innovations when it comes to clothing technology. Let's talk about some footwear. So I think
Okay.
that's really important. That's really important. And like for me, uh, a spring, a summer trend, and even a fall trend. I wish I could do it during the winter time, but I love me some sandals.
I already knew you were going to say it. I knew that was going to come out your mouth.
I love my feet being out. Okay.
Hmm.
If I can get my feet out every day, I would do it.
To Rex's dismay.
It's all right. He'll get over it. He'll get over it. I'm a Caribbean, I'm an island guy. I
Uh-huh.
love my feet being out. I remember as a kid, I didn't like wearing shoes. I would always
Hmm.
get in trouble, go put shoes on. I would run out in the yard barefoot. I would climb trees barefoot, run in the street barefoot.
Hmm.
I love feeling things under my feet and nothing disturbing it. But because I live in society and I have to act like a proper human being, I put things on my feet. And I love my sandals. Now, granted, I love a good pair of sneakers and I love me my shoes. But when it's the warmer months, can't wait to get my toes in some sandals. I I like all types of sandals. I like the ones that just kind of cover the entire top of your foot and just have your feet out,
Hmm.
or I like the ones just kind of sliding that's kind of like hold being held together by your big toe. You know what I mean? Like that type of
Yeah.
look. Have all the colors.
Yeah.
I tend to stick with the browns and the blacks just because it
Hmm.
can go with anything. You know.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, I'm sure you'll be happy to hear this, but thong sandals are apparently back in style for this season, as are capri pants for ladies, and I am just very confused. But anyway, uh, so I I don't know. I don't know where I fall on the spectrum of sandal. I mean, I like a sandal, but I find like over the last maybe couple of years or so that it's difficult for me to personally for me to like style a sandal. Um I think I would prefer, because I am a short king, as it were. I think I would prefer my toes being out in something that has a wedge or a heel, because a sandal I feel like chops me off or it makes me look shorter because they are very flat. So
Flat.
I actually have a couple of pair of like sandals in there that are ladies. So I have a pair of Fila sandals that I bought several years ago that have like a little bit of a just a little bit of a, not even a platform, but just like a little bit of height on the entire sole. But then I have
Mhm.
another pair, the ones that I actually wore to Renaissance last year, that have a little bit of a heel on the back. Um, and so if I'm going to wear a sandal, like for something, not to like run into the store, yeah, I'll throw on some flip flops or whatever, some slides or whatever. But if I'm going out for something, I want something that has a little bit more of a heel on it because I feel like it's just going to elevate me literally just a little bit more. Um, but in addition to sandals and slides and thongs and whatnot, I heard that like a slim and sleek sneaker for the summer is coming into play. And I'm okay with that because I mean you can never really go wrong with those. I'm assuming this is kind of like an antithesis of a high top. So like a
Okay.
low top is going to be more on trend than a high top for this summer. And so I'm like, all right, that's fine. I have no qualms with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then like the last thing to kind of round out the fashion looks for summer, I believe that eyewear and hatwear is really important. Um, I don't leave the house without a pair of shades during the spring and summer months, and even like early fall months. Um, Not only is it good to protect your eyes, but also um, it's just a good fashion accessory to have. And then, uh, not only are straw fedoras a good look, but what's been really popular over the last several summers and even during the winters have been some people call them trucker hats, some people call them
Mm,
baseball hats or just caps, but those have been really, really popular, um, and you see them everywhere, and they go with every type of look. I mean, you see the truckers' hats even being worn with suits, to
mm,
evening events, that type of stuff. So it's that's very on trend. I don't know how much longer that trend is going to last, but it's something that's very accessible to everyone. And then, like I said, the eyewear so
mhm.
important. I have two shades that I always keep: a black and a brown pair. I've got tons of shades, but those are always my go-to, like that um, frameless brown pair that I always wear. And actually, you saw it in one of the examples I showed earlier with the knitted outfit, and then a typical classic black pair of like Ray-Ban style glasses. Those are two you'll always need in your wardrobe, and it will do you really good. And it doesn't have to be a summer trend. This could be a year-round trend, something that you wear year-round.
Yeah, sunglasses for sure. So I'm a kind of a minimalist in a lot of ways in my style. And so as far as like sunglasses, I for the last several years have just had I will keep just one standard pair of sunglasses. So what I have right now, and I mean, I recommend this really for anybody. If you can get a really good pair of sunglasses that you can maybe invest in, that you're going to wear for several seasons or even several years, I highly recommend it. So, like over the last couple of years, I've had a pair of Tom Ford sunglasses that I bought through my eye doctor. So they are prescription. Um, and so they've lasted me for several years. I still love the style of them. They fit my face perfectly. If you've seen any photo of me over the last couple of years and in a pair of sunglasses, those are the ones. So I literally have only one pair of sunglasses right now. Before I got those, I had a pair of like cat eye tortoiseshell Ray Bans that I love. I still have them. They're in a drawer downstairs. So I'm a minimalist, so I don't like to keep multiple pairs of sunglasses or things like that because I'm like, just give me one good pair that's gonna go with everything, and that's really
Yeah.
all I need. So yeah, I highly recommend a good pair of sunglasses, especially if you're an introvert. I'm certain I've said this like before, sunglasses are an introvert's security blanket. If you have to like go out into the world and you just not feeling it or your battery is low, throw on some sunglasses and don't be afraid to go inside with your sunglasses on. I literally went to brunch yesterday with a friend and I had on my sunglasses and she was like, "Can you take your sunglasses off? I can't see your eyes." I said, "No. I this
Okay.
look, I'm I'm low energy today. I need a barrier between myself and the outside world. I am here, I am present, but it's a security blanket for me. So
Okay.
I do love a good pair of sunglasses.
It's really an investment. Buy yourself a really nice pair of glasses. It will last you a lifetime, and you can, especially if you get a nice black pair, it can go with anything. You look cool. You're protecting your eyes, and
Yep.
then also it's really a necessary accessory. You know,
Yep.
uh, be
Definitely.
a movie star for a little bit. Wear your glasses.
Mm,
Um,
mm.
But with that being said, I think this was a good update to our summer looks and what we thought was really trendy and popular. And as you can see, a lot of things that we've chosen tend to be staple pieces that are considered classics that you can wear from season to season. I'm a big proponent of getting classic pieces that you can wear from season to season.
Oh yeah.
Because trends now, trends aren't even about seasons anymore. There's all this fast fashion.
Good.
Every few weeks, you get new designs
Yeah.
coming out. Who can keep up? You spend so much money on that stuff, disposable fashion that actually ends up in landfills and it's not good for their environment. So, find pieces that can last you multiple seasons that you can interchange with other pieces. Do yourself some justice. Do the planet a solid one. With that being said, I think this was a great episode. Thank you guys for joining us again. Don't forget to like this video, to subscribe to the channel, and also hit the notification button so you can get notified every time that we post a new video.
Yes.
So, TJ, I guess I'll see you next week. Hopefully, Rex will be back with us. If
Hopefully,
not, it'll be you and I doing it right here.
I
All right,
guess.
guys. See you guys next time.
Deuces.
Deuces. Thanks for watching this show on Indie Soup Media. Now, if you're watching here on YouTube, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and hit the notification button so that you can get notified when we drop new videos every week. See you guys next time.